Howdy guys and gals, I'm Double J, and welcome back to Mechanica. I know it has been a while. I mean, look at that. It's on 1.0.16 now. Several versions have come up since I did the last video, and I apologize. But there's a lot that has been changed, so we are going to actually start a new game, sadly. Don't have to, though. I did go back into my old game, and it transformed things over. We'll get more into that when we get there. So if you do have a game going, you don't need to start a new game. It will change what needs to be changed. But I just kind of wanted to, because we were getting to that point of already really set up, and I want to show off a couple of the changes. Like being able to change your settings. You do creative, easy, normal, hard. But you can also customize your settings. You can adjust the speed, your vital drain, your stamina drain, your crafting cost, enemy wave frequency, enemy wave size multiplier, max amount of wandering enemies, resource amount multiplier or regeneration per day, tree regeneration per day, damage dealt by player, damage dealt by enemies, damage dealt by machines to player, damage dealt by machine to enemies. So you can go through and tweak the heck out of your game, which is awesome, because this needs to come down. Not because I want it to be easier, I just don't want it to be irritating, which is what it got to be in the last one, because it felt like you didn't get to do anything. You'd go out, you'd set up like a machine, you'd get 2 or 3 things placed down, you'd have to run back to your base and let the defenses kill the 50 robots coming at you. Go out, pick up all the stuff, go back out, try and program it. You get like 2 or 3 things programmed, and you'd have to run back to your base because you have another 50 enemies coming at you. And it just got overbearing. You couldn't leave your base for more than a couple seconds without a horde of them coming at you. It started sucking the fun out of the game, and that is not what I wanted. I wanted it to be really fun, and everything about it was fun, except for that little annoyance. So, speaking of, they did put enemy drop despawn in now, so you don't have to pick everything up. It will despawn after a certain amount of time. I don't know what the time is, but it is in there now. Enemy drop despawn. Thankfully, because it was getting to be quite a mess outside my base, as you could see if you watched my previous videos. So anyways, we're going to put this down to light. We'll drop this down here. We'll drop this down to that. That's really all I'm changing. I'm not changing the cost. I'm not changing anything up here. Anything down here. This is all, everything's set to normal except for the enemies. That's all I'm doing. Another new thing they changed is your new spawn point, but I think that was in an update I covered, I believe, because you no longer start in that corner room, you start randomly, as we'll see when we fire up. And there's another major change to the protagonist. We're now robots. Yeah, get that one. We're not humans anymore, we're now robots. The developer changed it because he felt we could do more with a robot than a human. So like we can get powers or maybe upgrades further down the line, which, you know, hey, I get down with. So now instead of food and water, we have, yeah, here we go, we're booting up. Now instead of food and water, we have power, coolant, and health. Instead of food, water, and health. So now there's no more food. Anything that used to be pickable, like blueberries and stuff, is now flowers. And you have to make shots. Coolant shot, power shot, handbook. We got crafting. We still got like fire for smelting. The beds are now hibernation pods. Only one storage still. This is all the same as last time. Electricity and stuff. Only thing that changed is the water pump now. Needs empty barrels to go into it. And it'll dump out water barrels because we're no longer drinking the water. We are making it in recipes. So we still have the grow beds, but that is no longer for food. You could just put plants in there now. The bear trap, that wasn't an update I covered. Vehicles is still the same. So, and this, so like a coolant shot would be 1 steel, 1 water. This is a lithium and a steel for power, a battery and steel for stamina. I like that you could regen your stamina though. So you could get a bunch of these and go sprinting around and you could shoot up and get more stamina instead of having to wait for it to replenish. And then health is steel, water, lithium, and battery. So 1 of each pretty much for a health shot. So that is cool. We need to make tools, but if you could see in the top center of the screen, we have like a little starting quest thing. To find a nearby tree, press the left mouse button to punch it until you have gathered 7 wood. So we have a tree here. And see if we punch, see my arm, my robotic arm. It's kind of see-through. Scaffolding. That's awesome. I'm kind of excited to see where they're going to go with this. See, yeah, this used to be like wheat or blueberries. Now they're poppies. So we're just going to punch this until we get 7. And grab them as they come out because they like to roll far. I did this, I punched while I was testing. I punched until 7 came out. And maybe like right about where that tree is where like 2 or 3 of my chunks of wood ended up rolling off to. They just like keep rolling. It's quite funny to watch, but yeah. Just a quick heads up. If you're doing this, just grab them as they come out. If you can grab them as they pop off, if you're quick enough, like I'm obviously not. But you know, you got a little bit of a range for your pickup, so you can just stand here. Wappa wappa wappa. What are we sitting at now? Inventory 7. Okay. Oh, and it changed. Click on the survival tab, second from the left, and then click on campfire. Survival. We'll make a campfire. Drag it to our inventory. And then we'll put the campfire down. You find iron, which was just over here, right? Punch it till you got 2 iron ores. So we'll punch this. I won't show all harvesting on this, obviously. If you watch my other videos, I will speed up stuff like fighting and harvesting when it just gets repetitive. But for the start of the video, I figure I'll at least go through the things with you. Return to campfire, press E to light the fire, and then press G with the iron or equip to throw it into the fire. Boom, and then we should get an ingot out of that in a couple seconds. There it is. Well, bam, no mold needed. Open the crafting menu, go to the tools tab, click on the pickaxe. Crafting menu, well, we don't have a tools tab. It's under survival still, but pickaxe. Created a pickaxe. Drag that down, or you can shift click it. Whoa, that actually startled me. I didn't do this far in the preview. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, that is cool animation of holding the pickaxe. Oh, look at that. You really get to see the arms. That's actually pretty sweet. All right, and then that's the tutorial done. Pretty quick. So let's go over here, get some more iron. And then we'll go explore. I think I have an idea where I want to set up a base. I think, if I'm not mistaken, all the stuff that used to be at the starting areas over there, like at the gas station and Sova, are still over there. So I think like the iron miner and the smelters and all that stuff, they're still scattered all over the map. So okay, you can't pick that back up. Good to know that that's okay. We're going to go on a journey now. I'm gonna head on over here, and this part I think I will speed up. So I will see you when we get to either to where I'm going or something cool happens. I just noticed I went in the wrong direction. That's the gas station right there. Wow, I didn't even look that direction. That's kind of crazy, but we got stuff here. Got some crates. I'm picking up anything that ain't nailed down. Straight up. Ah, sweet. We get what was it? Manufacturer, I think they called it. What was it called? Chemical refinery. Okay. And a laser. Boom. And you see that little orange text? I did that too fast, but if you saw the little orange text that popped up, it said it contained 2 programs. So it'll actually tell you, you know, if you're going to pick something up, be like, hey, you sure you want to pick that up? Because this has been programmed, you know, you've taken time to punch in some programming code in there. So it lets you know before you pick it up. It'll scream at you. Not really crazy wise, like it's not going to stop you from doing it, but it'll come up with orange text like that. So you went to go start to pick it up and you saw that orange text pop up, you could be like, whoa, nope, never mind. Do I want to build around this roof? Maybe. Possibly. We're going to go pick up supplies first. So we're just going to run around. We do have shots. So I'm going to actually bring my health or my power and my coolant down. And then it is actually pretty cool how you do the shots. But I think I'm going to wait till I'm drained just a little bit more to do that. But it's definitely robotic. You like plug them into your arm and twist and you see your arm or your like power meter fill up. It's pretty cool. Yeah, look, there's my campfire. If I had just looked to the right. For some reason I thought I was on that side. I don't know why, but I thought I was over there looking over here. So when I went to my left, I thought I was running over there. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. So I didn't end that sentence abruptly. Yeah, anyways, that was what I did. And we've got our night coming on. Alright, resources. We're just going to head boot, scoot, and boogie on over here. And just start gathering our stuff, because our inventory is still pretty nice and big. Just like I like it. We're just going to get another start. Oh, got to pick up our batteries. Our batteries. Yeah. Here we are. Ah, precious batteries. Oh, hi, Mr. Robot. Please just don't. Please stay over there. Yep, don't pay me no mind. Good sir. Yes, so this is a water pump. It gives you barrels inside of it too. As it says, you know, insert empty liquid container here. And then it'll boop out. Water. And it's got a progress bar on it. Doop-a-loop-loop. I just don't want him to aggro right now. I don't even have a weapon. I need 2 steel ingots. You just, you know, keep playing over there. If I'm not mistaken, we should have a refinery and a miner over here. Yes, sir. Oh, and some fuel and everything. Look at that. It's like a nose. We're actually going to just set this up here for the temporariness of it all. I'm going to turn that on. I'm going to turn this on. No fuel. Glug. There we go. We're just going to let that burn. I'm not going to program it yet because we're going to move it. I'm not going to do like the super efficient only turn on when 2 things have been produced yet thing. I want the door too. I just want everything that's not in it. See, there. Contains 2 functions. But I don't care. Because that was just doing the... Ooh, coolant shot, power shot, copper wire, buddy bot chassis. Or just a robot chassis, but, you know, they're for buddy bots. Alright. That's the old starting room done. Let's see here. So let's I just keep pooping out the ingots that we need. So we can make, what do we need for this? Screws. So we do that. Boop de boop de boop de boo boop 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 de boo doo. Where? Okay, it's the campfire. I gotta remember, it's the campfire. Okay, so we'll just get that programming tool out of the way. We get a stamina shot. Yeah, why not? We'll make one of those just so we can have it. And I think I'll do my coolant shot here. Oh, I like that. That guy's cool. And we'll do the power shot. Give us a little boost of juice. All right. We're just gonna let this guy go for a little bit longer. I'll probably let it go till its juice runs out. We'll run over here and see if we can sneak in this gas station here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the front door is missing. So double front door is missing. Okay. And then I know. We'll do that, and we'll go up here and we'll do this. And we'll put one back here so he doesn't pop the door open. Please tell me you haven't learned to climb in the windows. My favorite thing about you guys is you didn't learn how to climb in windows. He's gonna come popping in that window, isn't he? There's no glass panes in these. Alright, this one is a switch that works. Only to a couple of lights though. This guy needs to go main tool. There we go. Yeah, let's just go into that. And it's just go into that. So let's flip on some lights, shall we? See if I remember how to do this. It's been a while since I played. Okay. So we need linked objects. Light. Toggle. And then light. Toggle. And what I want to do is, we're just going to right click on it to activate it right off the gate. Then we can on and off it. Whoop, no, we gotta take that out of our hands first. There we go. Sweet. And then I just give that a little something something, get some glass going. Come out here, pick up our barrels or water containers or whatever they're called. Empty liquid containers. Keep wanting to call it water container. So we did that. I like that it's got like a little bit of a bin for you to put stuff into. So you can like pile up some barrels all up in there. And let it just kind of do its own thing. Hi, Mr. Robot. Don't want nothing to do with you right now. So anyways, gas, battery, glass, water. And a storage chest. So, hello. We're just gonna go ahead and pop that guy right there and that guy right there. And then go ahead and put these up. Ooh, I hear more. Yep, you can see the exhaust right there. It ain't this guy. It's the evil ones. So, I will cut this until it's daytime and we start moving somewhere. I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, folks, I'm back and, well, I'm sticking everything I can. I wonder if this still exists. Was there stuff up here? No. Boop, boop, boop. Gotta take the garbage dumpsters. Nope. Alright, nothing in here is gonna stay in here. I'm taking everything, yo. Lights, couches, paintings, alarm clocks. I ain't caring about it. It's all mine. I ended up having to kill those guys because I made a regeneration pod, but it wouldn't let me sleep because there are enemies nearby. So I removed one of the boxes and I just punched. I just kept punching and punching, and eventually they died. I'm glad it was just those two, because more than that would have been quite a bit to handle. All right, we got water done. Let's just turn that off. Pick that up, pick that up. Boom. And we're gonna run off down the road this way. Because I think we follow the road, we'll run across a couple more POIs that have goodies for us. And kind of set us up a base. Where we would like to go as a base. The skies look pretty cool. Pretty sunrise. I know there's something in those crates over there, but there's some stuff up along the road if I'm remembering correctly. Alright, let's sprint and then let's try our stamina shot. See what kind of stamina it regens. Can we do it on the fly? Or can I do this? Oh, it fully regens your stamina. I like that. I should have did it a little bit sooner, because it takes a hot second to boot up. But yeah, it was not much of a delay on that. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Mucho apreciado. And we got daisies. Daisies, daisies. I don't even know where that song's from. If that's a real song. Sounded like one. Alright. I'm gonna probably speed this up till we get to something. Never mind. I almost didn't see the shack right here. This should have a painting in it at least. Painting and like a plant. Ooh. Is that background music I hear? And a couch. You can make something like that our base, but I don't know. I see these because I've just got back into Desert Skies a little bit, and that makes me think of the gravel that makes a lot of noise for the Seeker. Very, very similar terrain. Every once in a while I'll see that and it'll give me some PTSD flashbacks of the Seeker. Seeker heard that. Anyways, let's get going. I think there's something up over here by the windmills. Or the wind turbines, whatever you'd like to call them. Probably they're wind turbines now. Windmills, those things that were actually a mill, M-I-L-L. They would use the wind to turn a big grinding wheel over, say, like wheat. And you'd make your flour or your cornmeal, whatnot. And these technically aren't doing nothing but providing electricity, so I suppose that'd be just turbines. You know I gotta check. You know I gotta check. I keep right clicking. Minecraft has ruined that. Alright. We can make something like this our base too. We'll keep this in mind. I wouldn't mind that. Plus I like the color, so you know, let's get a couple things going for it. Ooh, there we go. There's another shed. Now we make that our base would be by the lighthouse, by an Odyssey building, by a shed. We could almost make like an outpost out here. I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud. So I know there's that ship right there, there's a lighthouse. The whole other side of this map, so. Oh, here's the buddy bot stuff. Yeehaw. Oh, see that? It won't let you pick it up because it contains items. I do appreciate that. Nope, nope. Let's do a little bit of inventory management. There's a buddy bot, there's a table, there's another buddy bot thing, walls. All right. Let's kind of wrap around here. We could always make like the base of the lighthouse our place. I haven't built there yet. I started building by the ship in my other playthrough, as you saw. I think that was my last episode that I was doing there, was starting to build up on that ship. And I may revisit that world because, like I said, everything changed over nicely. So I had like 42 blueberry muffins. I now had 42 health shots or power shots. You know, I had like 27 bottles of water. Now I had 27 coolant shots. So it transformed over very well. All my programming was still there. Everything was running smoothly. So that was a very nice transition. A complete overhaul of the protagonist and its systems, and you still managed to keep an old save game running smoothly. I like that. That was well done. But I kind of felt like a fresh start. Start living somewhere new. This actually could be pretty fun. Because we could like wall off this ramp here. Just build a wall across there. That would be nice. And then like build our base around here. Not necessarily in the lighthouse, but around the lighthouse. Just go ahead and pick up everything that's not nailed down here. I mean, we got plenty of these walls now. We got 7 of them at least. We could start doing that. I don't know if there's anywhere else on this map that gives you walls. Maybe another one of those sheds. But then we'll go raid the Jeff, the ship down there. Gotta get the batteries. And I do believe there's stuff in the lighthouse. If I was not mistaken. Maybe. 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 Maybe not. Oh, no, I was right. I was right. So this is oil. This is just raw oil. Do that, do that, do that. Anything else? Here, did they add anything? Any fun little Easter eggs up there? I wonder if this turns on at night. I've never actually paid attention to that. Or if I did pay attention to it, I haven't remembered it. That works too. So yeah, that would be kind of fun. We could build up here. Alright, let's we'll walk over to Jeff. I'll see you when I get there. And we're here. We could always build a base on Jeff, but I feel like that's been done a few times from at least videos I've seen. I'd like to do something. Make use of some of these other POIs. Really, Jeff would be a really cool base. This is a nice big flat open ground. We may still do that. I may still just say screw it and we'll build a place up here. And the turret is still here. Oh, and double batteries. There you go. My voice just cracked. Alright, so let's cruise around here. I'm just gonna loot the map, really. And then kind of see what we got to work with. If I'm not mistaken, up behind this rock up here is another wooden cabin. We should have another painting. Can I make more of these? I can make dos más. So let's use it up. See if I can get the timing on this right. Well, I may not have to though, because we're almost at that base. I don't know why I'm picking the flowers. It's like an innate habit for some reason. Just pick it up because I can. It says E to pick up, I'm picking it up. It's just survival games, man. They've corrupted me. Just gather everything you possibly can. Like, I want to play Grounded too. That looks like a fun game. Looks like a blast. I like that environment. I don't think I'll be putting any videos up on it. Immediately, at least. Because my own feed is nothing but Grounded videos from, like, probably 80% of the people I follow. And it sucks because, like, I want to support them all, but I could only watch the same chunk of a game so many times, even though it is different people doing it different ways, and they all have different results to how they did something. It's still the same exact thing. It's like, oh man. So I think I will do that one, just not immediately. When I do, I probably will cut out the starting sequence, because it does look a lot of fun. It does. You haven't watched a video on it, which would be crazy because everybody has put out a video on it. It's got a very Subnautica-esque feel to it because the storyline is not very far developed. So you reach the end of the quote-unquote like story, but you could still free roam around the world. So Subnautica and Below Zero. As they're coming out, you know, you didn't get the whole story. It'd be like, this is where the story kind of ends, but here's the whole world to mess around with. Learn how to survive in it. You know, build stuff, build awesome epic bases. That's what looks really cool about that Grounded. Is, you know, everything is, you're miniature. So you're building your house out of like chunks of a blade of grass. And stuff like that looks fun. So, well, I thought I could pick those up, maybe not. I do think I will be playing it. It looks exactly like a game I would play. It's right up my alley. So, that's where that is. I'll probably be playing it, but not immediately. Give everybody a break on Grounded. Contains 5 functions. 3 functions. Alright, we're just going looting nuts out here, and I gotta go back through this canyon down here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Because there is stuffs down there. There's another thing though, is this is where I had my 3 water bottling plants in my other playthrough, and now they all turned into water barrelers, and you gotta put barrels in them now. It messed up that whole system, so I'd have to rewire that. So I did. I just took them down, put one down there, picked up the buddy bot, and then I was thinking, I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to deal with programming and doing all this stuff all over again. I might as well just start anew and just go from there. So that's what I'm doing. Starting anew. I'm going from there. Holy cow. Hello, John. Those are the kind of stats I'm used to seeing from you, huh? And we'll give another one. Should dang near top us off. Old gas pump. This one's a cool one. I always liked the way this was done. Got turret set up and then chair, but turret was facing inward. That always confused me. Like, wouldn't you like set it up facing outwards? But I don't know. Maybe there's a story to that. Dang it. Right clicking Minecraft stuff. Look at that. I think for now, I'm going to... Can I get my bed in there? I can. Aha! Alright, I think I'm going to sleep here for the night. As the sun goes down between the canyon cracks. Cracks. What? Walls. Goes down the canyon crack. Between the walls. I don't... Oh, don't mind me. Don't mind me. So I will see you when we get back. And we'll pick a base location, and then we'll just kind of plop some stuff down, and I think that's where I'll call the video. But until then, I'll see you when I see ya. And we are back. And the sun should be coming up over there somewhere. This would be kind of a fun place to build a base too, I think. Oh, look at, there's a robot. Because I don't think they will actually come off the cliff. So we could close off like each end of the valley. That'd be kind of nice. We're gonna just take off here. Yeah. So this valley or the lighthouse, I think, are the two prime candidates. Or base locations. So that'd be kind of a nice place. Shut off each end of the valley and then to be able to just kind of build freely in there. Ah, that's a cool picture. Lighthouse in the background, the sun coming up through the bridge. Yeah. This would be kind of a cool place to build too. You know, put walls up here underneath the bridge. There's a lot of places to choose from. All right, let's just pop up around here. I swear I'm missing a machine somewhere. Thought I got like 2 miners or oil pump somewhere. Although, you know, I could always get that later. I'll need to explore every inch of the map right now. I'm kind of digging the background music though. Just to have a little something something there. All right, There's your valley, lighthouse, or bridge in between the two. I like the valley because it gives us more space. The lighthouse would only have to cut off one angle, but it is on the opposite end of the map of everything. Well, not everything. I mean, Jeff is right there. There's a Odyssey building right there. There's an Odyssey bot right there. Get the timing right there. When I hit him back up before he gets a chance to saw me. How come I don't have a saw arm? Come on now, give me a saw. Me want saw. Me want saw. All right, there's the church. I think. Let's take a peek at this valley real quick again. I do kind of like the lighthouse, but the valley could be pretty cool. Cool. I can't speak. Let's see what it'd be like. Like if we take our walls here. Damn it. Or those adrenaline shots. Or staminas or whatever you want to call them. How many walls would it take to close in like right here, say? One there, and one like there. I like that they snap to each other even though they're not super evenly equal. Equally even. Like that snapped. That is awesome. Okay, so that would be probably another equal amount. So what, 6, 7, another 7, 6 or 7 on each end. Huh. You know, it could be doable. We do have oil down here and water. It's just stone. I don't think we have any major deposits down here though. Huh. So we'd have to go up top for some of those. Which would be a nice bit of a long run being down here. Those would be a nice place. Especially if we could put a wall like right at the bottom of that hill where it kind of comes in a little bit. It'd be a nice open space to build safely. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to the lighthouse. I'm going to pick these up. I'm going to run over to the lighthouse. We'll put these down across, see how many walls it'll take to properly close that off. And then see what kind of resources are within range. And kind of make my decision based off that. Because we have oil and water right inside of our walled in area down here. But no other resources. I mean, until you get up on top. So you have to come up and around the hill anyways. So, same problem with this. Underneath here, there's any resources close. Some stuff here. Yeah, so I will see you when I get to the lighthouse. Alright, and we are at the lighthouse. There is some iron right down there. Just still a decent run away. Looks like we got water here. And some copper. Ooh, and some iron. And some lithium. Okay, so the only thing we'd be missing is oil. I'm pretty sure I saw that down on the ground over there too. If not anything, it's right there, but I think the stamina, I was just thinking this as I was running, should be relabeled as boost. So it's got like a little speedometer down over there. And we're a robot now, we don't really have stamina, we have boost to exhaust. So I'm not seeing oil close though. Which is alright, because if that's the only resource is not close, I could deal with that. Didn't really use fuel all that much. And here's more lithium, more iron. If anything, like I said, there's oil over that way. I'm just trying to see if this is water or oil. It's kind of hard to tell from this far. This got, oh yeah, this is oil. But not too far away. It was really close to the Odyssey building, but it's not horrendously far away. We have every other resource up top there with us. So I could just have buddy bots come down here and do that. But I do want to do like more conveyors. I want to go all like satisfactory with it. It's not necessary, but it just looks cool. I was playing around with it in the creative world as I was getting things set up. And I just had conveyors coming out and moving it over somewhere else. Instead of just dumping straight into a storage bin and having a buddy bot come get it. So we could have like, you know, a miner, and then a furnace, then when it pops out, it'll take it, you know, out somewhere like central storage. So, alright, let's get those walls out. Excuse me there. Alright, so let's... I don't like that gentle slope. It's hard to place a wall on that. Can I, like, angle it? Alt and scroll. Oh, that does that. Line to player disabled. Ah, okay, that works. Align to player. Snap. Snap-o-matic. Now, if I turn that off, can I get it to snap to that now? And contour? Alright, other building games. Seriously. Get your act together, because this is how you should be able to put walls down. Honestly. As it's yelling at me now. Hold control to ignore the snapping point and then put it down. Oh, there we go. Come on. As I say that, it refuses to actually cooperate with me now. Okay, that worked. for some reason. Needed to... What are you doing? What aren't you doing? There we go. That snapped. What was I doing there? Okay, so... Okay, I may have just went completely cockeyed there. I did. I wanted to kind of come this way with it. Pardon me, I could, little sneeze coming on. Still kind of do in the back of my nose there. So. But yeah, that still, I mean, minus that little hiccup there, that was how a wall should be able to be built. I mean, look at that. It followed the contour of the ground and snapped to itself, except for one spot. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Look at it. It's following the roll of hill. Okay, I didn't kind of want to go this angle, though. But if I am continuing this angle, that's going to take more than double that. This is definitely wider than the canyon. And then we'd have this building area. Okay, that's where I'm getting caught up here. Because the canyon's got a lot of building space. And it'd be... Well, no, there's me thinking out loud ahead of myself. I was going to say it'd take less walls to fortify that, but the canyon you got to fortify both ends. So it's still probably going to be more walls to do that than it would be to cut off one incoming. You know, nope, screw it. I'm making the executive decision now. We are staying here. So we are going to put down some storage. Probably inside here for now. And put some of our stuff away as my computer tries to take off. Just gonna kind of, I don't know why I did that all weird. Okay, I need some, the unnecessary stuff. Okay, nope, that comes down to my hotbar. We're gonna go put that up here. Oh, there you go. For the time being. And a door. Do I still have a door on me? I do. So for now, we're just gonna... Ooh, that's the glass one too. I can look out. I'm gonna go through and sort through my inventory as I'm actually doing while talking. But I will actually go through and properly sort it into a chest of necessities and a chest of not necessities. It's a bare necessities, a simple bare necessities. It'll weigh you down and waste your time organizing your inventory. Alright, so that is, I think, what I'm going to call the episode. We are going to make a base up here. We have all but one of our resources right around the base. And a nice vantage point. You can see down. Great place to look off from. And only one passageway to block off. So we'll work on finishing that wall. Getting our stuff set up. Well, we'll actually have to set up our iron mining and stuff. Because those require a lot of iron, if I'm not mistaken. They would be under the house, right? No, they are barricades. 10 ingots and 2 screws a piece. So each screw is an ingot. So that's 12 ingots per wall. Because I'm on a doorway, obviously. So that is going to be that. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Click that little bell so you're notified when I upload, which should be more frequently than it has been the last couple weeks. Anyways, take it easy, Zombie Squad, and I will catch you on the next one.